Hello, my name is Rosie. Welcome to Rose Tinted Diamonds. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of a set of paintings that I just got like yesterday. And I figured I would pull them out and show them off, and here we go. So the first one I'm going to do is called Little Baker, and it is by Miss Holly. This is from Diamond Art Club. It is a square painting, 39 inches by 27.6 inches or 99 centimeters by 70 centimeters, depending on where you are located. With every Diamond Art Club painting, the box, well, for now, the box has its blue branding of square. Sorry that it's a square kit. So let's get into it. I'll pause and come back. Okay, and we're back. So, in your kit, you will have the painting in a dust cover, along with drills and your sticker sheet, which we'll get into in just a moment. So, as of the time of the filming of this video, Diamond Art Club has announced that they will have a different, setup in like what comes in their boxes and how the sticker sheets are and everything else. So this is just up until the changes, kind of how things are displayed. So in your kit, you will find a small sticker that you can put either on the box or, you know, like in a paper logbook. I usually put mine in my paper logbook. So that's pretty helpful. In the toolkit, you will find a pen and squishy. The color on this will vary. You will find a roll of washi tape. The color and pattern may vary depending on what kit and what they put in there. And then a cover minder, which they're doing away with the cover minders. But for today, we got this really cute macaron. If you have a square kit, you will receive a pair of tweezers. Not in rounds, only in squares. There's a bag of baggies, which you can use to either kit up or stick your extra drills away. There's not usually enough baggies to kit up your whole entire painting, so I usually have some extras on hand, or now that I don't use baggies to kit up anymore, I put all my extra diamonds in and I have lots of extras, which are handy to have around, obviously. You will get 2 plates of wax in a heart container. The wax has plastic on either side. So there's one side that's kind of like has a lip on it, and then there's the other side which is just flat, and that's the one you'll want to take off to make sure that you can actually dig into the wax, just in case. You'll get 2 multi-placers that you stick on the end of your pen. One is a 4 multi-placer and one is a 7. And then you'll get a boat, which you'll shake your diamonds into, shake them up, and then you can go ahead and start placing. This has a stopper to make sure that, you know, as you're shaking, the diamonds don't fall out. So that was the little kit that comes with that. I'm going to go ahead and move these to the side for now, and we can get into the canvas. So, dust cover bag, there will be a opening that has just a little bit of sticky. Inside of your diamond painting, we have that upside down. Inside of your diamond painting, oh my gosh, this one's a big one. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna move that because that is in the way. Now I feel like my other one is in the way too, but that's okay. But my goodness, I will take a picture and make sure I put it up on the screen so you can see the entire canvas. It's such a big canvas. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like this is, I think they call that like a, okay, don't, croquembouche, I think, or something. And like, this like a ladyfinger cake. cupcakes, a cake, jam, a Swiss roll. I love baking, so never made anything like that before though, so I know I've heard of it. I've just never actually dealt with that. So let's start with, oh wow, sticker sheet. There are 2 sticker sheets on this one because there are 89 colors, y'all. That is so many colors. Goodness, that is a lot of colors. So we'll start with the fact that we've got anything under the number 150 is going to be an AB drill. So we've got 100, 110, 136, 141 that are all AB drills. So 4 ABs. Got all these colors. Oh my gosh, we'll go over those when I get the drills out. And then you've got, so there's no 6,000s, so, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fairy dust drills. So yeah, 5 fairy dust drills, and then you guys, there's an extra special drill, which I've never actually dealt with, and it has a Y on it, and I'm not sure what that means exactly. Because I've never dealt with that. I don't know if I've seen anyone else deal with that either. But that is super exciting. Let's get into the drills. Oh, also on the sticker sheet, sorry. I'm like so excited I'm getting distracted. So, Little Baker, Miss Holly. Here, there's a place to write your start date and your end date. I always use this because it's easier sometimes than having to like immediately write in my journal or anything or put it on an app. I'm lazy. Sorry. It has the picture of the painting, so I can show you it this way. Picture of the painting, and then it has the drill shape, the size, and the SKU number. The SKU number is there just in case your diamonds or any of your pieces kind of get separated. You can always reunite them via that SKU number. The drills also have the SKU number, so forgive me. It's gonna be crinkly. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to mute until I get this open. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll mute it. Whew. Okay, you guys, that is a hefty pack of drills. That is heavy too, and all of these bags are like super full. So, yay! Let's start with this. So this pack, I'm going to try and be as quiet as I can on this. This pack has the special drill. So that's like a quad drill. That is so cool. Plus it's got the AB coating. I will put a video up showing. Oh my gosh, those are so cool. So then there's 819. There's, oh my goodness, 5 bags of 819. There's 604. There's our first normal size. Oh, there's like a little mango, but that's okay. That doesn't really stop anything. There's no loose drills or anything. But 3 bags of 141, which is an AB. And you can see, I'll put a thing up. 3 bags of 3685. 5 bags of 963, which is like a light pink. There's 2 bags. There's going to be 3 bags because I see it here too, of 3865Z, which is a fairy dust drill, and it is a white fairy dust drill. There's that 3rd bag of 3865Z. Okay, next we have, oh. I'm so sorry for the crinkles. 3803, 2 bags of 956. There's 2 bags of 760. Here's our next fairy dust drill. C894, so like a, almost like a flamingo pink, I would call it, with a light like silver sheen on it. There's 38.25. There's 605, 2 bags. 761, 2 bags. 33.50, 3 bags. 3 bags. 818, 150. 38.40, 2 bags. And there's that straggler. Oh my goodness. $37.46, $3.52, $33.28, $38.55, $9.61, $37.12, $110, which is an AB. It's a red, like a cherry red AB. $37.70, $2.11, whoops, $2.11. $38.65, which is just a regular white drill. $33.46, $38.33, $36.08, $600, $603 times 2. 100, which is like a almost like an olive green AB. $38.04, $602. Which I'm guessing may have been at the end of one of the other ones, but maybe not. And then the last one. Nope, not the last one. Second to last one. Getting ahead of myself. So 151, 754, 945, 161, 3733, Z989, which is a really pretty green. That's really cool. I like that one a lot. 722, 3607, 915, Z921. So this is almost like a burnt orange slash like an orangey brown color. I really like that, actually. That's wild. I've never seen that color as a fairy dust before. 3721, 321, 347, sorry. 3806, 3827, 210, 718, 155, and 3778. So now we are onto our final string. No, we are not. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to lie to y'all. I just thought we were done. My bad. 340, 743, 820, 817, 3814. Oh, that's a pretty color. I like that one. 3801, 3347, 3609, 758, 900, 762, 597, 3832, 3326, 3325, 136. That's a really nice like royal blue with an iridescent coating on it. Very pretty AB. 356, 775, 3830. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to pause the video so I can put these back. So give me just one moment. Sorry for the bump. Okay, so I make my life much more difficult by taking videos of the special jobs, but I think that it's super helpful, which is why I do it. So that was the best I could do. That's a lot of drills. Holy cow. So let's start with, I haven't looked at this yet. Let's start with the 98. So the big fun drills. So here you will see where those quad ABs go. So it's in this pattern here, and in the tops of one of the jars. I don't think there's one down here, They're just like shine spots, it looks like, in like where there's like glass or like crockery. So I think that's basically where they're going to go. Those are such cool inclusions. I'm excited that they're making things like that. Okay, so the next one, where am I gonna put this? Over here. The next one is our 141 ABs. We're gonna go over here, and we're looking for the number 4. There's some in her eyes. There's gonna be a lot. Actually, in the window here, like that is all that white AB. Let's see. Is it in any of the... No, those are all, I think... Oh, there's some... I just saw it. Goodness gracious. In, like, some of the bowls and stuff, they have, for, like, patterning, they have some there. In the cake down here, they have some down here. So, in her earrings, lots of AB 141. There's, let's go for another AB. 110 AB, which is 2. It's going to be through the cake down here. It's going to be in the milk carton over here. In the cookies here. Seems to be in a lot of the bright red. Number 2's over here, which you can't see. It's like through there in this like possible like fruit bowl, it looks like. And I think that's like the main source. I'm checking just to make sure, but I think that's like the main source is like through there. Oh, and the strawberries down at the bottom. Let's see. Next would be 100, and that is the ones. I'm gonna look immediately up here in the plant up here. Let's see if I can get it good. There we go. Up here in the plant, all that light green is all that AB, that green AB. Let's see, is there any other green? There's some in this, the cupcakes down here, just very lightly, just a few here, and like right next to it up here. So while not a ton, honestly, like the placement in the plant is just, that's brilliant. I love that. Oh, and up here in the like candy jar, there's some ABs there. This is going to be a super fun canvas. I'm actually really excited about that. Next, do we have any more ABs? We do. We have one more AB. So 136 will be 3. So we're looking for a 3 symbol. I don't know why I still have my scissors on there. 3. Okay, so around the blueberries here, there's not like a ton in this bag, so I don't expect there to be like a ton. And then all through this little like boysenberry or blackberry jar. Just looking to make sure I didn't like lose any. I think that's it, as far as I see at least. There's some in like the blueberries down here too, but right in those sections. So now we move on to all the fairy dust, which fairy dusts are my favorite. I love them so much. So the first one is Z894, and the symbol looks like I call it a sword, because that's what it reminds me of. Like a sword with a sword hilt. So 894, and it's all through the piping bag. There's like an entire bag of it. It's in here through all the icing. So basically all the icing spots of that color in this cupcake seem to have that sword shape, and we'll have those fairy dust in them. I absolutely love that. There's a little bit in her hair, like in like the brighter spots, which is super cool. I love fairy dust. Can't help it, I just do. Alright, next is Z921. This is a super cool, like brownish orange color. And it is I call that like a top hat or a Tetris block, depending on the day and how I feel that day. We'll call it a Tetris block today. The Tetris block is in the, like, the croquembouches. I think that if I am wrong on saying that, please forgive me. I'm working on it. But in here, on all these, now I have to look it up because it's gonna bother me otherwise. The stems on here, that guy is in, let's see, any in here? There's some in her earrings. Those earrings are going to be very flashy. There is, I think that's it. If I'm wrong, you can let me know. But I think that's what I see. So there's that one. That one's a really cool color. Next is 989, which has like a sunrise symbol to it, and that is a really cool green shade. Green is my favorite color, so of course I'm gonna say that. Definitely the other leaves that don't have the ABs are gonna have that symbol, so they'll be fairy dust. Let's see. There's a little bit in here in the jar of the boysenberry / blackberry, depending on what that is. And I think that's it, because all the other green is all that negative symbol. So, and there's not a ton in here, so the plant honestly will probably take up a fair amount of those. And next we have 3837. It is like a royal purple with like a silver sheen. And that one is the symbol G. So we're looking for G, which there's some in the tops of these cups, or in this cup, in the top of the cupcake here, top of there, in here, in the jar of jam. Shift that a little bit, and I think I'm looking in her outfit because there's a lot of purple, but I think that's all I see as far as just the little spots of jam all over the place. I think that's it for that one. And then so last, our final one is 3865, and they are the white dots, and I kid you not, there's 3 bags of it. It is all over the place. There's white through here, that fairy dust. There's in the tower of the tower of those. I don't want to say the name again because I'm so afraid it's not what it's called. In the bowl here, like there's like a whole line of them in the bowl, and her apron. Over her nose, where I think she got a little bit of smudge, in the curtains up there. Can't see that, of course. It might be easier just to do that. So up there in the curtains, in the sides of these shelving, in the cookies, in the jars up there, like in the milk carton here. Like, it is quite literally like all over. It is, there's a lot of it, which is gonna be super neat and super pretty throughout the whole thing. So, all right. I'm going to put this one away, and we're going to get out the next one. And we're back. Okay, so this one will be, please ignore the whatever work is happening outside of my window. Waterfall by Yasu Art Studio. Square, 27.6 inches, 24.7 inches, 70 centimeters by 88 centimeters. I won't go over the box this time because we did that last time, but you will see me struggle to get this open. Oh, goodness. Alright, so, yeah. In your box, you will have, at least as of this moment, once again, fix that, sorry, a sticker with all of the schematics and the picture and everything to go on your box or your journal. And then we're just going to run through the items that change in this. So like, okay, it's a yellow pen, and this one obviously is a square, so it comes with tweezers, yellow pen squishy, Arctic wax. Here's a different washi tape that they included. I know they're doing away with the washi tape in lieu of the perforated cover, which I will show you on this one, and then this. And then they haven't announced yet, as far as I know, I could be behind on my lore, but they haven't announced what they're going to do for the replacement of the cover minder. However, they said that it would be fun and collectible. Okay, I saw this one, and so I immediately thought of the Legend of Zelda, like great fairy fountain type of vibe. Obviously, like, they are very different, and the fairies themselves are very different, but I go off of like things that remind me of other things. That's just kind of what I do. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I'll go over the canvas on this one as well so that we kind of break up some of the monotonous stuff. Here is the sticker sheet. Autumn Waterfall by Yasu's Art Studio. Place to start and end date. Schematics, all the things. ABs, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. That's pretty cool. That's going to be a really pretty color. And then there is 2 6,000 colors, which are not in the original DMC chart, but Diamond Art Club has the ability to make all of their stuff in-house, so they kind of bolstered the colors that they didn't feel like, you know, were perfect matches, so they were able to make their own. So there's 2 of those. So not special drills, but special to Diamond Art Club specifically. There is 2 fairy dust drills. That's a new symbol. I've never seen that symbol before. It's very cool. There's actually a few new symbols, I think. Yeah, there's a new symbol there too. That's so cool. Okay. I like seeing changes, so, because changes means that we're growing, in my opinion. I don't know. I do understand having trouble with changes though, because, yeah. So, let's start with the canvas. I'll pop up a picture of what the whole canvas looks like, but we'll do a quick pan from top to bottom. If you're having trouble for any reason with the Diamond Art Club canvas unfolding, you can always take it, and because it's a poured glue canvas, don't try this with double-sided adhesive. Not that I've played with it, but this is what I've heard. And you can roll it backward to kind of like help it lay flat. They're very durable, and they end up, if you just leave them, they will lay flat on their own. However, if you are in a time crunch, or if you just want to, you know, be able to see it better, go ahead and roll it backwards. So in the top, you will see Diamond Art Club's motto, do what makes you sparkle, Diamond Art Club. On the left side, you will see the color chart, symbols chart, or DMC code. And you'll find the same one on the bottom right as well. On the bottom of the canvas, there is the picture of what it's supposed to look like, the picture of the canvas, the schematic, the name of the painting, the size of the painting, and then the copyright. There's their Instagram and Facebook. There's another 10% off code. And then their hashtag to use on their social medias. And then on the bottom right is their lifetime warranty. So, now we can do the quick pan. Okay, so I love the blue in the center, honestly, like and I love earth tones, honestly. Like, I love bright colors, but definitely there is a time and a place for, like, earth tones. So, and then these are little fairies as well, you can see through here. So, alright, let's get into colors! My favorite, least favorite part. I will try my darndest to kind of quiet the crinkles as much as I possibly can, which means not talking during that section, which is difficult for me. Okay, so let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of $7.79, $37.72. 6034, which is almost like a purpley brown. There's 3 bags of that. 831, 3860, 3808. Oh, that's a pretty color. It's a very nice color. It's like a dark aqua, like dark blue aqua-y. 154, 336. There is 4 bags of 336. 729, 932. There we go. 3845, that's also a really nice blue color. I know exactly where that's going. Z762. So that's a fairy dust, and it's a light gray fairy dust. There's 141, which is an AB, white AB. We saw that in the last one. 939, 930, 561, 3861, 3753, 832, 839, 436, 413, 3755, 3823, 931, 3848, 414. Some of these you'll see that there's a line underneath the number, and that's to kind of help orient like which way the numbers are supposed to be read, which is helpful for some of them. 3834 times 3. Okay. 829, 2 bags. 3752, 3064, 317, 3809, 2 bags of 823. Z3822, which is like a butter yellow with like light yellow mica powder on top. These are, they do have glitter in them, but they're encased in the actual gem, so they're not gonna like get all over everything or anything like that. 434, times 3. There's 3 bags of those. There's 2 bags of 830. 2 bags of 801. 3 bags of 833. And 1 bag of 435. 433. Did I say 433 or 833? Okay, it's 433. 435. And I had it the right way the first time. 30, 47, 372, 400, 38, 26, 301, 3776, 3347, 100, which is a green AB, 948, 754, 935, 937, 407, 936, 640, 3782, 6033, 452, 3072, and 648. My dyslexia is attempting to trip me up. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to pause. I'm going to cut out the ones that are special drills, and we're going to talk about them throughout the canvas. So give me 1 sec. Okay, let's do this. So we have 129, which is the 2 symbol. You're going to see that all through these fairies, little fairy bubbles. You're going to see a lot of it. There's just a few pieces in the water, just kind of highlighting different pieces of the water. Not really in this one. There's a lot more down here, and these ones down here. A few bits through here. And is there any in the trees? I don't see. There's one in that little fairy up there. But I think that's the biggest part of that one. 146 is the symbol 4. And that is going to be, I feel like that's going to be in the water. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be in the water. So down here in the water, all through here, there's lines of that dark blue AB. It's like a dark blue too. So it's not in the sky or anything that I see. Oh, maybe a little. There's just like a smattering right here. Of course I sent that flying. There's a smattering of up there, but outside of that, I think the most that you're going to find of that one is down here in the water, which is super cool. Let me grab that. Next is we'll do the 141s next, which is white with a black dot. Those are going to be through these pillars, a little bit on the main fairy herself, some in almost all of the little fairies down here at the bottom, a bunch through the water, and through this backlighting here. Yeah, and I think that's like the major part of that one. And then the last AB, which is 100, is the number 1. And there's just a little bit right through here. And it looks like it's going to be through like some of the leaves and stuff up in the tree. Just in small spots where there's essentially like light shown into like the leaves kind of thing. So not a ton on that one, which there's not really that many in here, so that's not surprising. Next will be Z762, which is a big letter C. And that'll be all through the water. There's like lines of it this way. There's some in the fairy's dress. A little bit in the pillar here, but definitely a large majority of that particular like light gray fairy dust in like the tops of the water and in her dress. And the last one that we're going to look at is the 3822, which is like a bright yellow, which is the, I don't know, I've heard it been called like the microphone, but I also see like a push pin. So we'll call it the push pin for now, because I think that, to me, that makes a little bit more sense. Just personal preference. So I see a lot of that in the fairies, and like right around the fairy bubbles. There's a little bit in the water, just where those highlights are. And some, you know, like in the, like behind the fairy, I guess, like around the fairy. Looks to be in quite a bit of the leaves, like in this bottom, like section. Oh, let me move that down, sorry. Little, like all through here, they're just kind of like scattered through. And then there's some over here, a little bit in this fairy over here. Did I say that the 2 was also through here? I found some of that. So yeah, this is going to be a really pretty kit. I do think it's going to be very confetti heavy now that I like have it in hand. But I think with all the detail and everything, I think it's going to be totally worth it. And I honestly am just ecstatic to have like this really cool painting. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Yeah, so I hope you have a rosy day.